Dragon, the fuck are you doing, man? Now, I know, it's kind of become a trend in commentaries to say, "Wowie, I never expected to cover this guy." Well, again, in my case, but... God damn, man! Okay, you wanna know why my mood's sour? Here you go.
Well, it's nearly been a year since I made that crappy Mr. Enter commentary now. Let's celebrate by causing even more drama in the steaming pile of bull feces that is the commentary community. And what better target than Doodletones? Now, I'm not covering any of his commentary videos. It's the average SWAT officer that's the real problem for Doodle Diapers here. Oh, so you're gonna call a very important part of the game bullshit just because—
Oh, I can't handle all these SWAT officers. Are so easy to take down, just like those mean-spirited cyberbullies who criticize me in the comments of my videos.
Now cry for mom to change her diapers.
Before I go into this, I want to make this clear. Believe it or not, I'm not actually upset about the sheer fact that you even dared to call Mama Doodles a he, or the accursed Doodle Diapers nickname. I mean, if you want to think that I am, then by all means, go live in your fantasy land. No. I'm actually upset about the fact that you didn't even try, man. Now, don't get me wrong, there's stuff of Doodletones that's worth criticizing for. Honestly, I think she has a couple off days here and there with her editing, and in general, I think she should just slow down a bit with making her videos, so she can have just a tiny bit more quality control with them. But Dragon, you're essentially repeating the same shit that random commentator of the millisecond shout out without really putting any thought or care into it. You have spewed the same shit that's been out of style for the past ever now, and really, it's just exhausting to even riff on this shit because it's so tired. There's being a dick to your targets, and then there's just being part of the herd. Now, if this was all on its own, maybe I'd be disappointed for a little bit and then just move on before thinking about it a little more. But Dragon, buddy, amigo, does this not at all seem familiar to you? Do you not remember the last time I covered you and brought up almost the same exact fucking things? Remember the spiteful attitude? Remember the media clips? What's changed? Now, to be fair, I did get a little too uppity about myself in that video. Honestly, I don't really care if you jest at your target, so long as you don't make it too spiteful or just make it entertaining. You know, basic shit. But you seem to have learned virtually nothing from my video on you. Well done. I was beginning to give you a pass back then because that was your first commentary, but guess what? You saw my video and it's been 9 months since then. If you have an excuse, I would love to hear it. Before I end, I have a couple other things I want to say. I want to address the possible comment that I'm gonna get that will basically amount to, "Well, dismissing a point in a video just to point out how mean this guy is?" Let me put it like this. If your first moments in a video is just bland and mean-spirited nothingness, then you pretty much lose all care that I have into watching your shit. And that is a problem, because making impressions is important for other people to listen to your points. If you show that you're just gonna repeat the same old shit, I'm just gonna click away from the video or not give a shit about anything else you have to say, because you already lost my attention and that's gonna go to someone else. And secondly, let's say that this is bait in some fashion. You're essentially fishing with foreskin. You're baiting nothing. No one's gonna take you seriously if you keep spouting out the same shit that others have said. It's not going to happen. But let's say that you're also using this as a form to get negative attention because you just love to get off on that or something. In which case, that's fucking pathetic. And keep that mindset up, you'll likely end up a scenario where you'll regret this and you're gonna struggle to climb back up. If you're gonna have fun with negative attention, I'll just have fun ripping you to shreds because I aim to please, even if that includes just myself. Now, I don't believe in lost causes so easily, but Dragon, you have one strike left with me, buddy. I want you to hit a home run with that next commentary. I wouldn't care so much about this if I didn't want more interesting names in the CC, because at the time of my first video, I believed if you fixed your issues, you'd be a well-liked commentator. But right now, you're learning nothing. And if you keep this up, you're gonna end up at the same fate as any other washed-out commentator in the past. Oh, but you know, I guess I'm just white knighting Doodletones at the end of the day. You know, maybe I have a point. Jerking others off for content isn't really all that great. Let that sink in.